Dome Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, news has it that super middleweight contender Chris Eubank Jr. from England is to fight Arthur Abraham. You know, very formidable. Arthur Abraham on July the 15th. Arthur Abraham has had titles in the middleweight and super middleweight division. Very respected middleweight or super middleweight at this time in his career. He's decorated, has 51 fights. What is he? 46 and 5, 30 KOs. He's been in there with everyone. He's lost 3 fights ago to Gilberto Ramirez. But the only people that have beaten Arthur Abraham are guys like Carl Froch, Andre Ward, that kind of stuff. He got beat by Robert Stieglitz and had a disqualification against Andre Darrell, which, Darrell gonna give anybody some problems. But this guy doesn't get beat by anybody. He's very, very durable, keeps his hands up, and has the stamina to hit hard late in fights. Right? This is an extreme step up for Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. will headline this bill because he is the IBO, which I don't like to mention, but he's the IBO super middleweight champion. IBO is another sanctioning body. We have 4 of them, right? 4 of them which are relevant, pertinent. IBOs trying to come through the back door. We can't get unification fights with 4 sanctioning bodies. So the 5th one, I'm not mentioning it. They're official. This is just a good fight. That IBO title is similar to that WBA regular title. We can't just give it love yet, right? You can't just be having another title because we'll never know nothing. At that rate, we gonna make another title. We can make one every 2 weeks if we want to. So these are just 2 guys that are fighting. For Chris Eubank, it's like this: big step up, big step up. Uh, Arthur Abraham has never been stopped, disqualified, or because he had a big knot on his head or something like that, or his eye was closed. But he hasn't been stopped. Very durable. Right? Chris Eubank Jr. is not the biggest power puncher in the world, except to the body. Be careful with the body blows. But this is a big test for him. Arthur Abraham's point of view is, hey, it puts me right back in the mix for a couple of super fights before he gets out of here. Because Arthur Abraham is 37 years old and has been through it. He wanted to call it a day after the Gilberto Ramirez fight. He stuck around, won 2 fights, and now he's back into a significant fight. I would not call it a championship fight, but for him, he wants to bring the belts back, what he said, to Germany. Good for him, right? I think this is a good one. It's gonna fly a little bit under the radar, but the fights, guys, where the winner wins and it puts him right on that world stage, right on that mix with the top guys in their divisions and things like that. This is a fight like that. For either fighter, when that comes out of this fight, they're gonna get props because they would have done something significant because the other guy is that good, right? So these guys are not great yet. But when Arthur Abraham hangs up the gloves, he will be a legend from wherever he comes from. You can bet that. And Eubank Jr., if he wants to make that next step, he's still not. He still can't be treating him like a baby anymore. Guy's 27. It's time to make a move now if you want to do the things that he says he wants to do. Like he's going to be going back and forth to middle to super middle to take on all challenges. So if that's what he's gonna do, you got to get started, right? Chris Eubank has fought a few guys. Now he hasn't been fought in the world beaters, but these guys don't have many losses that he fights, right? I think his best win was, I would say, Dmitry Chudinov. That's what I would probably say. But he's fought a couple of domestic dust ups where people were really talking big before the fight. But Chris Eubank is a guy where I just say, yeah, I think he has a good chin and he has stamina, a high work rate, right? So this fight is, going to be a clash of two styles, and it's going to be pretty good. I know I'm going to tune in this one for sure. Hope you guys do too. Dome Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm about here, y'all.